Gasoline in your heart. There's fire in mine.
Hey, it's Cheyenne. So welcome back to my channel. So this kind of look is just a really quick look, really quick and simple look that you can do in like 10 minutes or so. And yeah, and this video is gonna be a bit different since I'm gonna talk through it. Also, excuse my voice because like I just woke up and like my voice is kind of like sore at the moment. So yeah, let's get into it. First of all, I have to put this headband on because I have lots of baby hairs. I haven't even did any skincare yet, so I'm just gonna do that really quickly. I'm using the Claire's serum. I'm just gonna quickly put that on my skin. Skincare is the most important step to your makeup routine. Make sure your skin is nice and prepped, nice and moisturized before you put on your makeup. If not, it'll just look crusty and like your makeup will cling to all your dry spots. I have kind of a combo dry skin currently, so yeah, I really need to moisturize. This is a really quick Raya look, so you don't want to haul a lot of makeup back to kampong. I know I have like a really huge makeup bag that I bring back to my hometown every time I go back. But I just avoid this by not wearing makeup at all. But I know you're here for a makeup tutorial, so one of the best options for foundation would be a BB cushion or a foundation cushion. This one is the Missha magic cushion. There's brown on it, it's so cute. This one is the matte version. There's a dewy version with coney on it. I think like most of you know brown and coney from Line. And it's just a cushion. Actually, I bought this quite a while ago and I haven't even opened it yet, so let me open it for you. That's how it looks like. You can see my camera there, oh my god. Oh, that's so much foundation. That's a lot of foundation. Let's see. It's a bit light for my skin tone, but it'll work, I guess. Using my powder puff, I'll just use the foundation here since there's a lot of it. This cushion foundation has pretty good coverage and I like the finish of it. I haven't tried it in a while, like more than a year. I don't know if it's expired or not, but this is just a new cushion that I found because when I bought it, there's two of them. So here you go. Wow. Look how full coverage this is. It's a foundation cushion after all. I generally skip primer because I don't think primer really works, to be honest. I just like make sure my skin is moisturized before I put on any makeup on. Since most of my foundations are really like mattifying, so I tend to moisturize a lot before I do that. And if you have the chance, even better, put on a mask before you put on your foundation. Your makeup looks so good. See the difference? Looks like I look so white. Holy shit! Look at how white I look. Next, I'm going to set my face with this Shrichand powder. It's really a popular powder in Thailand and it's really cheap. You can find it in 7-Elevens in fact. It's a translucent powder and it also like leans yellow. So this is how it looks like. It's a little tiny puff. And the powder is inside with a sifter which you can like twist it to get the powder out. So I'm gonna slightly set my foundation with this. Just set it lightly since I have pretty dry cheeks. But I tend to like get oily on my nose. So I'm gonna pack on the powder on my nose a little bit more. Pack it on the areas where I crease, which is my mouth area, my mustache area. So I just go like this, press it in. My nose, chin as well. Lightly setting every part of my face. especially the oily parts. Using the NYX eyebrow cake powder. This is really good. Actually, I use this, I don't really use it a lot, but I use the wax part a lot to gel up my brows. But it doesn't really last long, I just do it for pictures. So it's really natural, and I lost a tiny little brush for it. I don't know why, I just still have this little spoolie. So I'm gonna go look for a brush right now, because I don't have one right now. Ooh, I actually have this new brush set. My boyfriend gave it to me for my birthday and it looks so good. It's a BH Cosmetics brush set. And this is how it looks like on the inside. It's so many brushes. It's all brand new. I've already used like both of them. I used like this crease brush already, but I haven't used them all yet, so really excited to try it. Dip into the warm shade. I generally like my brows to be a bit more warm. Actually, I'm gonna mix them both, just for good measure. And I'm gonna fill my brows a bit. Just follow the shape of your brows. I have pretty fucked up brows, so this will take a while. I just take quite a while to do my brows, but it's worth it. Okay, I did my other brow off camera and now it looks pretty messy right now, but I'm gonna clean it up with some concealer. So the concealer I use is the NYX HD concealer. This is my favorite concealer to like clean up my brows with. Pretty full coverage and it looks great. I'm just gonna put this on the back of my hand like this, a little bit, just a tiny little bit. And the secret is I use a little cotton bud. I use a cotton bud to clean up my brows. So I just take my cotton bud, put on some little concealer, and then I'll just clean up my brows a bit. This way I don't use too much concealer. I just put some, just put a little blob first. Blobs where I need to conceal, up and down. Here, there. This way you don't use too much concealer and the cotton bud can like clean it up for you. Clean up, like take up all the excess concealer for you. So just do that. I'm gonna go and brush off my bake real quick. I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush and I'm gonna brush it off right now. Cause I don't want it to sit too long. What if I get flashback? That won't be nice. That won't be very nice, no? Contour, I am going to use the NYX Wonder Stick. This is in the shade light medium. It's the perfect contour shade for me. This is how it looks like. I don't use the light side. This is the light side. It has a little like pointed tip, but the contour one has just a rounded tip. I don't really use the light tip a lot because I find that it's slightly cakey and I prefer my concealer for that. So I'm just gonna use this. Set my contour a bit, I'm gonna use this NYX No Filter powder. It's pretty good in the shade Porcelain. I got this during the first Face Awards and it's already flattened out. And add a little more bronzing using this Sephora Micro Smooth powder. So good. This Trio Micro Smooth powder. It is really good. I got it when I bought like a whole makeup set in Sephora. Sephora had those sales and I bought the bronze set. I'll just put a picture here. And it came with this. I didn't know that this was gonna fit my skin tone or anything, but it's so beautiful. It blends beautifully and all 3 shades I can use them. So I'm gonna use this. I use the bronzer shade the most. So I'm gonna use this with the same contour brush. Just pat it a bit. I'm gonna be using the Tarte blush in Exposed. I don't really use this blush a lot because I feel like it doesn't really show up on my skin. And I want my makeup to be a little bit more cool tone since most of my brushes run pretty warm. So I'm gonna use this. It's rather cool tone and it almost matches my skin pretty well. So yeah. I thought Tarte blushes are really good, but this blush doesn't really show up on my skin that much. So yeah, it doesn't show up on my skin, but it gives me a subtle blush, really subtle blush. See? The eyeshadow palette I'm going to be using today is the Colourpop Double Entendre palette. Looks like this. So pretty. It's essentially a dupe for the Tarte Toasted palette, I think. And the shades are so pretty. They're nice and warm neutral shades. First of all, I'm gonna use the Instant Age Rewind concealer just to prime my lid. So I'm just gonna set this really quick. This is a transition shade. So I'm just gonna pack that on. Oh, that's a lot of powder. Using this slightly like bronzy champagne shade over here. I'm just gonna pack it on with my brush. Pat it in the middle. Ooh, it looks more copper than I thought, but whatever. That looks almost wet. It's pretty. The shade in the palette, I'm going to use that as a highlight. I'm going to put a little bit on my brush. And just pop it in the inner corner. Wow, that's pretty. That's pretty blinding. Brow as well. Now this could be a really good highlight. This could be a highlight by its own. I just line the top part first. I have a pretty like small lid here, so I tend to keep it really thin. So yeah. Just gonna go and curl my lashes and put in mascara. So I'll just do this off camera. Okay, bye. So the highlight I'm gonna use today is the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in Lunch Money. I'm going to be using a local lipstick by Breena Beauty. I've revamped their formula and packaging, so it doesn't look like this anymore. It has a rose gold cap now, and this one is in the shade Teddy. It's one of my favorite nudes. got put on setting spray. So this is the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I got it as a sample. So and that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, give me a comment on what you think, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!